think, right?
You walked right into that one.
Yeah, I like it.
Good evening, everybody. Happy 1st of September. Story with the Mariners right now. Mike Carp swinging a hot bat, tied the rookie RBI record for the month. Great performance last night. And that game last night, that's why we're in the business for games like last night.
Well, you're right, and we talked about Felix a lot today and the job that he did, but it doesn't matter if Mike Carp doesn't come up with some big hits. This one on Monday, a home run off a left-hander up into the restaurant.
Coming up on Wednesday, this was amazing. This leaves 29 other ballparks. Peter Bourjos couldn't run it down. Base of the wall, couple of runs, scores. It was enough for Felix. And it was great seeing Felix going back out the mound with that lead. You could see it was going to be a different ninth inning. Let's get more with Jen Mueller.
This is no fluke that we have seen from Mike Carp. Earlier today in batting practice, we watched him hit one into the open seating there in the Hit It Here Cafe, something he has proven he can do time and again. And while you might be tempted to ask, what's changed in his swing from the beginning of the year, Eric Wedge says it's not so much the swing, but the mentality and the approach.
Well, it's a very similar swing. I just think that he's really caught up to the speed of the ball game. I think that he's really gained a great deal of confidence up here. I think he's really learned a great deal just from being up and down and just the type of toughness that entails to go down there, perform, and come back up and hope for an opportunity. He's had a great opportunity here. He's taken advantage of it, and obviously he's proven himself well.
Eric Wedge, our Geico quote, he said really it's the confidence factor that has made the biggest difference for Mike Carp, and he has really been able to take advantage of all of those opportunities provided to him so far this year. Dave?
All right, Jen, thank you very much. And tonight, the starters, Irvin Santana has been outstanding, winning his last 4 road starts, and over his last 8 games, he's 6-1 with a 2.06 ERA. Charlie Furbish, his margin of error is small.
It is small. I think he'll also have to pitch inside today so that he can get to his changeup. Stay away from Trumbo. Trumbo's the one that can kick a field goal on you. If he can stay away from him and keep the Rabbits off the bases, he'll have a pretty good chance tonight.
Good formula for tonight's action. But last night, let's revisit real quick. Felix Hernandez, if your adrenaline wasn't pumping last night, you got to go see your doctor. That was special last night, a 2-1 Mariner win over the Angels. They go up 2-1 in this series. Game 4, the finale. First pitch is straight ahead.
CenturyLink. Quest is now CenturyLink. Visit CenturyLink.com to learn more. And by the Emerald Queen Casino, presenting CMA and Grammy winner Vince Gill, October 16th. For tickets, go to emeraldqueen.com. Today, September 1, we turn the page on the calendars, and also Major League Baseball rosters get to expand. 3 up from AAA Tacoma. Chris Jimenez, Sean Kelly, and Cesar Jimenez all up from Tacoma. Matt Tuiasosopo released, so Jimenez there can be added on the 40-man, and GM Jad Zarenzik said if Matt Tuiasosopo wanted to come back, he would welcome him. A class act and also a class family here, well known in the Northwest. Brad Adam with you here in the pen. Mariners going for a series win against the Halos. The Angels would love to get a split. Can't afford to fall any further back of the Rangers in the AL West race. And for more on the race, we'll go down to the field. Our Northwest Florida Sports Desk and Angie Menting.
Yes, Brad. First off the top, though, the Rangers also expanding their roster today, and that allowed them to activate Adrian Beltre, who is on the disabled list. And he's trying to make up for lost time. He was back in the lineup at third base when the Rangers hosted the Rays. Bottom of the second, Beltre on first when David Murphy rips a double. Beltre motors around to score. Looks healthy to me. Rangers lead it 1-0 at that point, and right now it is 5-1. Check that, 5-1, 6-1, 5-1 in the top of the 7th inning. All right, so right now we look at the AL West standings. The Rangers enter tonight with a 3.5-game lead in the division over the Angels. The Mariners will have a chance to move ahead of the A's when they open a 3-game series tomorrow in Oakland. But first things first, we've got baseball tonight. The Mariners and the Angels in the finale. Charlie Furbush's first pitch is right around the corner. We've got it for you right here on Root Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Mariner baseball on your TV tonight. Game 4 of the series with the Angels. First pitch from Charlie Furbush up high. Ball 1 to Mysir Izturis. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, and the Root Sports crew with you. 65 degrees here tonight at Safeco Field. Winds out of the northeast at 5. That wind coming in right behind the left field foul pole. Home plate umpire Jerry Lane. Bob Davidson at first, Hunter Wendelstadt at second, and Brian Knight at third. Breaking ball popped up. Carp. Olivo. And trying to backhand it. Olivo was trying to get out of his way. Couldn't make the play.
Looks like Mike is calling it, and he is. Olivo not able to hear him early enough to get out of the way because I think Olivo distracted Mike. Not sure where he was at. He could just feel him close to him. Goes for the backhanded catch as it bounces off the warning track.
So 1-2 to his tourist. Breaking ball hitting.
Olivo wanted to check to see if he swung at the pitch.
Did not, since Bob Davidson down at first. Oof,
And
right
he didn't.
Ooh, man, right above the right knee.
Take a look at the rest of the batting order for the Angels. Hitting second will be Peter Borges, and it's Kendrick Hunter. Mark Trumbo made things interesting last night, flying out deep to right to end the ball game. And it's Wells, Cayespo, Trout, and Wilson will hit ninth. Take a look at the numbers for Charlie. 4.87 ERA, 57 and a third innings pitched for him. 24 walks to 41 strikeouts. Opponent's average an even 300. And the defense behind him. Wells in left, Gutierrez in center, Ichiro out in right. Seager at third base, Brendan Ryan the shortstop, Dustin Ackley at second base, Mike Karp the first baseman, and Miguel Olivo will do the catching.
Charlie Furbush, first batter he hits. His tourist is aboard. Mysere played the first 2 games. Went 4 for 8. Did not play last night. That'll bring up Peter Borges, batting in a 2-hole. He batted second in game 2 of this series. Great speed. Seager knows it. He's in on the cut. .278 hitter. Borges 0 for 3 last night. Angels lose 2-1 last night here to the Mariners while Texas was losing at home. So no ground was lost by the Angels. 3.5 back. First place Texas. As Angie updated you a little while ago, Texas 5-1 in front of Tampa Bay right now. They play in the home 7th in Arlington, Texas. 1-1. Now low 2-1. So happy 1st of September, everybody. Coming down the stretch this season. Soon be drawing to a close, and we'll be into the postseason in Major League Baseball. Wind's really kicking up now, coming in from center field.
Hopefully with the left-hander on the mound and Charlie Furbush, he can slow the Angels down. They like to run. We've seen that in this series. We've seen it all year. And they have plenty of speed to do that.
That they do. 5th in the American League in stolen bases with 114. 3-1 to count. Just one of the bright young players coming out of this Angel system the last couple of years.
I always talk about his speed, but in the last 11 games, he's hit 4 home runs, 9 home runs on the year to go with the 9 triples.
Furbush ready, 3-2 offering coming. He loses. Borges, first 2 men have reached. Not a good start.
It's not a good start, and you hope that home plate umpire Jerry Lane starts to give Charlie those pitches at the bottom of the strike zone. Called them all balls, and Charlie's going to have to pitch in that area to be successful. Hopefully Jerry's sights will go down a little bit and help him out.
Howie Kendrick, leading hitter on the ball club, 297 batting average. Strike 1. 1 for 4 last night with an RBI. Felix struck him out twice. Felix Hernandez, what a performance. 9 innings, 5 hit, 1 run ball, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. He and Dan Herron, a wonderful pitching duel last night. 2-1 Mariners win it. Soft. Throws a strike. 0-2. Furbush making his second start against the Angels, 3rd career appearance. First as a Mariner. 0-2. Breaking ball hit foul. Charlie, 2 games, 1 start. He's 0-1 against the Angels, a 5.06 ERA. Started against them on July 4th in Anaheim as a member of the Tigers. 0-2. Steps off.
This will be the 15th pitch for Charlie, still looking to get his first out.
American flag flapping big time in center field. The pitch fouled off right side. Been on a tear, 357. His last 14 games, and Charlie Furbush strikes him out. Big out. 1 down.
Last pitch again, down in the zone. I like where Charlie's throwing the baseball here early in the game. If he can stay down in that area, he has a chance to have some success. Keep the ball on the ground.
Cleanup hitter Torrey Hunter, 2 for 2 against Furbush with a home run. Looks at a strike. Three for 11 on the series for Torrey. Good
fastball from Charlie, 92 miles an hour. Able to throw it by Torrey Hunter, a good fastball hitter.
Hit, batter, and a walk to start it for Furbush. Strikes out Kendrick, now 0-2 here to Hunter. One and two. Struck out looking. Second out in the 9th inning last night. Felix super amped up after he'd gotten the lead. Took a called 3rd strike. That's well struck deep left field. That is trouble. That is gone. 3-run jack. Torrey Hunter. 3-0. Angels were in the first. Torrey Hunter, his 19th home run. And runs his RBI total to 71. His 4th hit on this series.
And for Torrey, he gets an off-speed pitch. It's the breaking ball to try to throw the same pitch that he punched Kendrick out with. This one he leaves up just enough for Torrey Hunter to get the barrel to it. Hits it out into the Mariners bullpen.
3-0 hole brings up the home run RBI leader for the Angels, Mark Trumbo. This one popped up. Carp will take a look. Running out of room. No play. And how about the suspense that Trumbo added to the game last night with a drive to the wall in right field that was caught by Casper Wells to end the ball game.
When he first hit it, I just thought it was going to be a routine fly ball because he hit it so high. But it had a lot of carry. Casper, he was back in plenty of time. Made us all a little bit nervous, but he catches it right in front of the wall.
About Felix's reaction. Yeah, baby. 0-1. Bouncing ball, nice hop to Ryan. Throws out Trumbo. Second out. Trumbo put on an exhibition in BP today, huh?
He really did. He was hitting the baseball up into the second deck. A couple of them up past where the walkways are, and one of them was the closest I've seen anybody come to hitting one out of here.
Oh, unbelievable, is that right?
Yeah, it was up by the flags where the Orioles flag is today. Actually, it's the Tigers where the Tigers flag is. And it hit at the base of where that flag is, so another foot, and it would have ended up out of the ballpark.
Vernon Wells, strike one. Breaking ball outside. Let's go to Angie Mentake with more.
Yeah, the guys, when Trumbo hit that ball today in batting practice right there between the Tigers, the White Sox, and the Indians flag right there, I mean, everybody, the players, everybody who was taking batting practice stopped, stared, and then gasped when they saw where that thing hit. I mean, we've been doing this for how long? I've never seen a ball hit that far. I mean, it literally just missed leaving Safeco Field.
All right, Angie, thank you. It's Vernon Wells. A lot of English on that one, singles to right. Sounds like it was the same kind of exhibition Willie Mopena put on when we were in Tampa Bay last week.
Right there off of the concrete where the flags are.
Man, that's a super poke. Glenn Allen Hill was a heck of a power hitter. He claims that he hit one out during BP. He was with the Giants and they had a game here. First base coach now with Colorado.
I have seen a lot of batting practice in this ballpark, and that one is the closest I've ever seen anybody come to hit one out.
Was it on a line or is it a big arc, big parabola?
It looked like a normal looking fly ball, home run ball that it just kept going though, Dave. And to think the Angels originally signed him as a pitcher.
Yep. Pitcher turned him into an outfielder, now first baseman, and a good one. And a dangerous hitter. Kai Espo, switch hitter. He's got a 1-1 count. 3-0 on a Torrey Hunter 3-run homer. All 2 strikes. Just got to be careful. 2 nights ago, 7 walks, 5 scored. Already 1 walk, 1 scored, and a hit batter. He scored as well. Swing and a miss, and Kai Espo is gone, but some early damage done by Torrey Hunter. A 3-run homer as the Angels on top with the Mariners coming to bat. Batting order.
And for manager Eric Wedge, leading things off at Ichiro, Gutierrez, Ackley, McCart, Olivo, Seager with his hot hitting. He's moved up. He will hit 6th tonight. Wells, Ryan, Trayvon Robinson, the DH, will hit 9th. Numbers for Santana: 3.24 ERA, 197 innings pitched, 153 strikeouts for him. He's given up 21 home runs this year. The defense for the Angels: Wells in left, Borges in center field. Mike Trout will play right. And as Callejo at third, is Turris and Kendrick up the middle. Mark Trumbo, the rookie, at first. Bobby Wilson will do the catching.
Ichiro to lead it off. Good numbers against Santana. 356 hitter against Urban. With Kendrick backhand. Strong throw. Nice dig. Trumbo went out. Good play all around.
It's not an easy pick for Trumbo at first. Kendrick, this ball is heading up the middle. Hustles over with the backhanded play, knowing that Ichiro is running, gets rid of it quickly and throws it in the dirt. And Trumbo comes up with a great pick at first.
Nice job. One out. Brings up Franklin Gutierrez, center fielder for the Mariners. Takes a pitch inside. Franklin 5 for his last 14. Good sign. Struggles against Santana, 8 for 38. Skies one. Right center field. Borges calling off Trout for the out. Here's Dustin Ackley swinging a hot bat as well. 7 for his last 14. Santana's 1-1 against the Mariners this year. Mariners get him here on June 15th. Pitched 6 2/3. 8 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 3 walks and 7 strikeouts, and then he returned the favor in Anaheim. That was on August 7th, going 8 1/3, 7 hits and 1 run. 2-1 decision.
He has one of the better sliders in the American League. I suspect he'll throw a lot of fastballs here early in the game now that he's been spotted 3 runs. Try to be as aggressive as he can be to get some quick outs.
The no-hitter against Cleveland. At Cleveland, 27th of July. 2-2. Really turned it around on the road. 1-3 his first 8 starts on the road. Since then, 4-0 on a 1.68 ERA. On deck, hottest hitter the Mariners have, Mike Carp. 3-2. Check. A win. This is Brian Knight. Ackley's gone, so the Mariners in the first. 1-2-3 inning by Santana. It's 3-0 Angels. the 2nd, and on Sunday, September 18th. It's all about the youngsters at Iverson Kid Valley Kids Appreciation Day. All kids take home a Moose poster, plus they're going to be eligible for several prizes, including a chance to throw out the ceremonial first pitch in 2012. An electric guitar, portable DVD players, and more. It's all happening September 18th when the Mariners square off against the Rangers. Get your tickets at Mariners.com or any Mariners team store. There's Mike Trout to lead it off. Impressive young rookie batting in the 8-hole, playing in right field tonight. Torrey Hunter DH.
And yes, he is another Angel that can run. Kyle Seager playing even with the bag at third.
Homered a couple of nights ago off a changeup and the curveball. He's 3 for 7, 5 RBIs in that game 2 nights ago. Trout will be followed by Bobby Wilson and Myceres Torres. 3-run homer by Torrey Hunter, the difference right now. Able to check 3-1. Popped up right side, long run. Each row they get the tarp to deal with. Each row's there, makes the catch. See all 3 guys. Where's that tarp?
At this point in the season, they should know.
Checking. There's Bobby Wilson. He's basically turned into the personal catcher for Santana. He's 207 with a homer and 7 RBIs, but when you look at the splits, he's doing much better against left-handed pitching. 283, 13 for 46. As opposed to his 5 for 41, $122 as a right-hand against right-hand pitcher. Strike 1-1.
That's the pitch that Charlie has to have if he's going to have success. In the middle of the plate, but it's down on the knees. He wasn't getting that pitch in the first inning.
Speed pitch in there. Breaking ball for strike 2. You see Bobby much more effective against left-handed pitching. 1-2. See Mariner pitching move guys' feet.
If you want to have any success at all as a left-hander, you have to pitch inside.
2-2. Oh, foul.
I understand that most of the time they want to get the hitters out away, but if you let big league hitters hang out over the plate, look in the same area all the time, they're eventually going to hurt you.
2-2 pitch to Bobby Wilson. Counts run full. Angels not getting a whole lot of productivity out of the catchers. Wilson, Mathis, and Conger hitting just under 200 with 8 homers and 43 RBI. Ground ball to Ackman. There's the Carp for the second out. Back to the top of the order, and Myceres Torres led off the ball game. 1-2 pitch. He was hit on the knee by a breaking ball from Furbish.
Scoreboard watching? I guarantee a few of the Angels are. Texas Rangers right now leading Tampa Bay in Arlington 6-2 in the 8th inning.
That just flipped over. 6-2. Strike pitches down the dirt. 1-1. Cleveland and Oakland went 19 last night. Jack Hanahan hit a home run at the top of the foul pole. Well struck right center field. Gutierrez into the glide, makes the catch. That'll do it for the Angels in the second. Carpalivo and Seager coming up. The Mariners trail 3-0. Now, as we go to the home second, and the Bronx Bombers, they're going to be back here at Safeco Field. 3-game weeknight series beginning Monday, September 12th. Make sure you join us. Ichiro, Felix, and the Mariners taking on the Yankees. Great seats still available. Come on out. All 3 games are always memorable. Get your tickets right now. Mariners.com or any Mariners team store. Mike Carp leads off. 5 for his last 12. How about the ball? He hits to the base of the fence and win the ball game last night. Deep left center field.
I just marvel at the job that he has done against the left-handed pitching and some good left-handers. Downs has been one of the better lefties out of the pen this year in the American League. Keeps his front side in there, doesn't give an inch. And smoked it. And even the home run that we showed. There you go.
I like it.
But he does such a good job of keeping his front side in there against left-handed pitching. Gives himself every opportunity to hit the ball hard.
Very assertive. Way different from the first 2 times we saw him up here with the big club last year.
Yeah.
And even this time the first time.
He's aggressive with his swings, and he's aggressive early in counts. He's not waiting around and trying to end up falling behind in counts. He's trying to be aggressive early, get a good pitch to hit, and turn it loose. And so far, that formula has worked well for him. And I think it's something that Eric Wedge has been preaching all year to the hitters, talking about that. Just wants them to be more aggressive early in counts. Don't give pitchers free strikes in the middle of the plate.
2-2. It's alive. Ran into Mike coming into the ballpark today. I said, over the years in high school, college, did you have a nickname? No, just Fish or Carpy. I said, well, we'll throw it up to the fans and see what they come up with. 2-2. Worked the full count, leading off the home second. Olivo and Seager to follow. Two from Santana. And the dirt did not go. This is Brian Knight. We're talking about Mike Carpenter, how he's swinging the bat. His skipper really likes the confidence the young man has shown.
Well, I think that's the reason he sustained it, but ultimately I think he's always believed himself as a hitter. He's got a little edge to him, and I think he's made that work for himself. But ultimately, everybody's getting an opportunity here this year, and what you do with it's up to you. And then we recognize what's going on, then we'll go from there.
Talking to Eric Wedge before the game, I said, hey, you got Smoke working his way back. He's a first baseman. So Olivo swings a miss on a breaking ball. He says, listen, Smoke, first baseman DH. You get Carp, first baseman, left fielder DH. We'll work it out.
I think he will. I don't see where the issue is going to be with that. Fortunately, Mike Carp is versatile. He can play first. He can play in the outfield. You can even put him in right field if you need to give Ichiro a day off.
Fly ball center field to Borges. 1 out. Talking to Wedge, I said eventually, this was not a good year in terms of staying healthy for Smoke, but he had a couple of runs where he carried the ball club. You're looking at him as a 25, 85, 90 RBI guy. He says absolutely.
I think that's the expectation.
1 out with Carp at first brings up Kyle Seager. 297. Carp's got the best batting average on the ball club entering tonight at 300. Seager's right behind him, 297.
Kyle over his last 12 games hitting .435, 7 doubles, a couple of home runs.
Did well last night. Mariners didn't have a whole lot of base runners. He got on twice, a single and a double. Two-up.
He is another young hitter that uses all of the field, line to line. I mentioned the double that he hit in the corner down the right field line and had a base hit hitting it the other way. I think he's comfortable staying up the middle for the most part. But if you fall behind in the count or you hang a pitch to him, he can pull it hard with a couple of home runs so far.
He's way ahead now, 3-0. Santana on the season Entering tonight, 153 strikeouts against 51 walks. A walk and a strikeout tonight. There's a strike, 3-1. Hopefully the Mariners get some thunder out of the bottom third. Wells, Ryan, and Robinson are combined 0 for 52. They have all three struggled lately. Jerry Lane flinched a little bit, didn't call it a strike. Seager's aboard, tying runs. Tying run comes to the plate in the person of Casper Wells.
Casper, since he had a little bit of a home run streak going, when that was broken, he has struggled since then.
For 15 on the homestand and 0 for his last 26.
Well, he had the good run, and I think sometimes with young hitters, it's a lot of fun to hit the ball in the seats, and so you just keep trying to do it and pulling off of the ball, trying to hit more home runs. You need to get back to what made you successful to begin with. But the home runs come. You can't try to force it.
He's strong enough, and boy, he's got quick enough hands. He can get out on some fastballs, as we saw was Cleveland and Tampa. 1-1 to count.
I think he's on the right track. Watching him take batting practice the last few days, he wasn't hitting as many balls into the seats as he was trying to stay up the middle of the field, let the ball travel a little bit.
Bounces one down to third. Callaspo charges. Kendrick 1 and Trumbo 2. Around the horn they go, and the Mariners are gone in the second. Irvin Santana's been hot on the road. It continues through the first 2 innings here at Safeco Field.
Dave, I'm out here. You know, we've been enjoying this great pizza all season long. I'm with Executive Chef Dave Decker out here. I wanted to find out why this pizza was so good. So, Dave, tell me why this pizza tastes so good to me.
It's all about the ingredients, man. That's all. We use just blended fresh Roma tomatoes. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous pizza.
How's that? That looking good?
Yeah, hey, you're stretching too much, man. Oh,
I like big pizza. That's why I like it nice and
with a hole
big.
in the middle, man. Come on, man. I hit it with some of that good sauce right there. That's just the freshest ingredients right there. You're spinning around.
This is how they do it in New York.
Hey, we go all authentic here, man. We don't spare any expense.
I like it.
This is why
What do you guys like on your pizza?
I'll take a little pep.
pepperoni.
A little pep on there, right?
Little pepperoni?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about you, Blow?
I'm going with the pepperoni, and don't skimp on it.
Have I ever skimped on anything when it comes to food? Come on, guys. You know me better than that.
Hey, believe
You're
me,
looking
you
good,
guys
pal.
Take his word for it, because he's always hounded me.
I just don't want to get any pepperoni or sauce on my tie. So I'm going to double up. Dave, tell me some more about
Where's
some
the
of this.
cheese, man? Where's the cheese?
Oh,
Man, you step your
right.
steps, man. Come on now.
Dave, tell me some more about the food out here in the pen. You know, you got the tortugas out here, the crepes.
Oh, you know, you can't beat it, man. You really can't beat it out here. Down at Hamburger Frites, we got the grass-fed beef. It's about the best burger you'll find. I mean, this pizza speaks for itself. It sells itself.
Now, where did this pizza come from? I was reading the sign over there, and it was talking about from New Haven.
Yeah. Bill Pastari, he's an award-winning chef from New Haven. Guy's amazing. I had the pleasure of working with him when we opened this place up. He was rated as the best pizza in the United States.
Wow. Well,
So, and he taught me all the secrets when we opened this thing up. So it's all good, man.
well, I can tell you one thing. I know Dave Sims and Mike Blowers agree that it is some of the best pizza in all of the Major League ballparks that we've ever been to.
Here.
It's the number one that guys are asking for every single day when I get to the booth up there.
There's no question about it. I know, because you call me every day for this stuff.
Here's the drive off the bat of
I
Howie
know, it's good
Kendrick,
stuff, man.
and going up to get it is Gutierrez, and he can. It's a home run for Howie. Howie Kendrick with his 15th home run, second home run given up by Furbish in the first 3 innings here. 4-0 Angels. So Howie Kendrick just out of the reach of Goody in center field.
This is another off-speed pitch. He leaves it up in the zone. Kendrick drives it out to left center field. Great effort by Gutierrez trying to bring it back into the ballpark. From up here in the booth, it was hard to tell if he had it or not. Great effort. But a couple of off-speed pitches from Charlie have left the yard.
Brings up Torrey Hunter. All right, Val, we look forward to getting that pizza in a little bit, man.
It'll be up there. I'm guessing, Chef, how long is this pizza going to take to cook?
5-7 minutes.
Oh, we're good.
Easy.
All right.
Get
You
it in
guys
the oven.
hold
Let's
on.
go.
Don't die of starvation up there.
All right. I like it. I like it, fellas. Thanks a lot. Dave, thank you. Both
Now you
Daves.
got to just grab the handle.
Good deal. Torrey Hunter's retired.
Now you got to do the power slide. There you go.
I like it.
I think he's done it before.
Yeah, I like it. 2 outs. A run in on the Kendrick home run. Now here's Mike Trumbo, grounded out to shortstop. Mickey Hatcher, the hitting coach, says be dangerous on every swing, and this kid is. Right field, Ichiro. Goody taking charge, coming over and calling him off and making a catch. As long as somebody catches it, I'm not particular as to who does it. A run in on the Kendrick home run. Goody, another fabulous effort, climbing the wall, going up, and just missing. At this year's Fan Appreciation Celebration, you know, we're going to be rolling out bigger and better prizes than ever before. Make sure you're here at Safeco Field. We'll be saying thanks to you on Saturday, September 17th. Mariners and the Rangers will be playing, and up for grabs the Holland America Cruise, batting practice for you and 10 friends, a Mariners Team Store shopping spree, a GPS navigation system, iPods, and more. For tickets, visit Mariners.com or any Mariners Team Store. And Ryan fooled on that pitch, 1-1. Sounds like the old supermarket sweep. Old TV show, Paramus, New Jersey. Go in the big supermarket, get the shopping cart, and grab everything you can get. Remember that? I forget what the time allotment was, but remember guys just, I always see guys going to the meat department and just carrying out every piece of cow you could get. It's ridiculous. Ryan Robinson and Ichiro. Santana walked 2 men in the second inning, got out of it with a double play. Ryan will take his base. Third walk. Third walk in the last 5 hitters.
Early in the game, Santana not sharp with 3 walks already. You need to take advantage of that. Eventually, he will find it. And when he does, he's awfully tough. We've talked about it a lot with starting pitchers, especially the good ones. Typically, it takes them a couple of innings if they're going to struggle. It'll be early. Mariners had a couple of runners on because of the walks. Santana was able to get out of it with a double play in the second inning. The leadoff walk here in the third, and another ball. 32 pitches for Santana, 18 balls, just 14 strikes.
It's certainly been sharp his previous 8 starts, a 6-1 record, a 2.06 ERA, and 3 complete games in that run. By the way, he's got a new shortstop, Andrew Romine. My series tourist, he got hit on the right knee leading off the ball game, and obviously that thing stiffened up on him. Romine takes over. 2-0 to Trayvon Robinson. Trayvon 0 for his last 11, 1 for 13 on the homestand.
Santana continues to struggle with his fastball. It looks like he has better command of his slider here early in the game.
It's Mike Butcher probably to give us some words of wisdom and encouragement along that very topic. Pete's starting to look good. I can almost smell it up here. Pepperoni. Here we go. Dave Decker. Dave's the one when the King's Court's in session, he brings out the turkey leg. Brought it out last night. .30 count to Trayvon Robinson with Ryan at first. 3-1. Ichiro's on deck. Runner goes. Foul off.
It's early in the game. Put the game in motion. See if you can crawl your way back into it. Mariners down 4-0. Sense of waiting around. Brendan Ryan on the move. I think that Eric Wedge is willing to do that because with the struggles of Santana, probably a good chance that Robinson was going to get a fastball in the middle of the plate, and he did.
3-2. Ryan is back. This continues to pick up here at Safeco Field, blowing straight in from center field. Runner goes. Ball 4. That's 4 walks. cutting it up, looking forward to it. Mega slices there, Val. My goodness.
Perfect.
Wow.
Hang on, hold on to it now.
So Santana has walked forward with the last 6 men that he's faced. We'll put a little munge up here in the booth. Looking forward to that. Nobody out. Ichiro, the hitter. To the strike.
He starts him off with a breaking ball. Again, having better success, better command of his breaking ball than the fastball.
Another breaking ball, 0-2. Ichiro grounded out to second base. First time up. Breaking ball hammered. That'll get a run. Ryan's going to score. Robinson in full flight. Hayes getting a stop sign. Ichiro an RBI double. Mariners are on the board. It's 4-1 here in the third. Ichiro hit number 155 and RBI number 35. And his 13-game hitting streak ended last night. Starts another one right here. And he was behind in the count, 0-2. Nice job.
3 straight sliders. This one looks like it was going to be a ball. You can see where it was at in the tracer. Down, probably bounces that pitch. Ichiro rifles it into the corner. Mariners in great shape after that double. Already have a run in. A couple of runners on and nobody out.
19th double for Ichiro. Opportunity for Mr. Gutierrez. Santana doesn't have a good feel out there. Gutierrez representing the tying run. And speed out there in Ichiro and Robinson. 2-0.
See the splits for him. 19 strikes, 23 balls.
That will get out of play. 2-1.
Looks like Franklin was trying to hit the ball to the right side with nobody out and runners second and third. Get the runner in and move Ichiro up. Give Dustin Ackley a chance to drive in a run. See the Angels infield is back.
Two and one the count. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Foul ball. 2-2. Mariners with that win last night finished August 13 and 15. Matching the total they put up in April, their best month of the season. May, they went 15 and 11. July, as you know, was a disaster at 6 and 20. Two. Broken bat, punch shot. Howie out in. Trout. It's the cutoff man after making the catch. One out.
It looked like it was a slider that Franklin ended up hitting off the end of the bat. Thought maybe you had a chance to flare in. See how far off the plate that last pitch was. The fourth pitch of the at bat. Trout, great speed in right field, was able to run in and make the catch.
First time up, Ackley called out on strikes on a 1-2 pitch. Up high, ball one. Torrey Hunter, 3-run homer and the first solo shot by Howie Kendrick and the third for the Angels runs. Ichiro, RBI double here in the third. 1-1. shortstop by Bobby Wilson. And they could become the first AL rookie teammate since a couple of great players. Jim Rice in the Hall of Fame. Fred Lynn had some great years. Each hit 300 plus with a minimum of 200 at bats. Great year for the Sox that year in '75. Back up the middle, base hit. That'll get a couple in. Here comes Robinson. Here comes Ichiro. And it's a 4-3 ball game. Dustin Ackley knocks in a couple of runs. Mariners right back in this game. For Ackley, he's now 8 for his last 16. And that's his 31st and 32nd RBI.
It's a ground ball back up the middle with Ichiro's speed. He scores easily from second. Take a look at the amount of young guys that the Mariners have in their lineup. They always seem to be in the middle of things.
Yes, they are. Here's Carp. Another one back up the middle. Base hit for Mike Carp. Boy, he is hot. He's 6 for his last 13.
Santana trying to work away from the left-handers with his fastball. And both Ackley and now Carp staying on pitch. You can see Wilson set up away.
Again, going back to what we were talking about, being aggressive. Hey, man, I'm going to get the first pitch a good one. I'm going to do something with it.
He's going to turn it loose, and he's back to hitting a lot of baseballs on the barrel.
Here's Olivo. Slide out to center. Mariners home run and RBI leader, 16 homers, 55 runs batted in.
Nobody throwing in the Angels bullpen. Santana having to work hard here in the third.
Tying run at second. 0-2.
"26 pitches in the inning. Charlie Furbich threw 29 in the first.
Two, Miggy off the fist. Oh, 2 to Olivo. Holding. He's gone. Strikeout number 2. 2 outs here in the third. Kyle Seager. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Seattle Mariners. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners. 2 outs, 2 on, 2 in. Make that 3 in here in the third.
Mariners 2 for 5 with men in scoring position. Kyle Seager with a walk his first time up. He's been a hot hitter in the last 12 games, hitting .435.
Strike 1.
Season average of .297 now for Kyle. Borges, the center fielder, shading him to left.
Speed pitch. Fouled into Wilson's glove. Two. Just held up. Nice job. Down low. 2-2. Santana's walked 2 men here in the third inning. Both have scored. 4 walks. for the ball game. He walked 4 of 6 hitters. One stretch. 2-2. Left field. Coming in, Vernon Wells. It's his ball in the Mariners. They are back in this ball game. They get 3 runs on 3 hits, leave a couple. And it's 4-3 Angels. This is great.
Boys, as promised, my own
the Dave Valley
made
special.
by hand.
I like it.
Tossed by hand.
It will be consumed.
I know it will. I know Robbie, I'm always trying to feed Robbie. Blow, I know you got your heart set out for a couple of these. And
that's going to happen. That's going to happen.
We want to thank the
Dave,
chef.
Yep.
Dave, great job, man.
Decker.
Great job.
For teaching me how to do it. I think I want to have like my own cooking show, guys. What do you think?
I think you have a chance.
Little Italian thing.
You have to get the hat, though. I
I
know he had to earn his, but
trust me, I wanted the hat and the apron. So,
all right,
you
fellas.
know, the broadcasting doesn't work out.
There you go.
there it is. There it is.
Beautiful.
Get a shot of Val there. Look at this. Look at Val. Okay. Look out to
All
the
right,
bullpen.
guys.
Look out to the bullpen.
But here's the deal. I'm not leaving, after somebody delivers something. I need a little tip, a little something.
Oh,
So
listen
that's
to
why I
this
live
guy.
That would be Mr. Sims over there.
When I was growing up, I delivered Chinese food, and, the tip was the best part of the evening.
Well, how about a couple of Atta-babies for a tip?
Well, you guys enjoy,
Well
man.
done. We will. Thanks a lot.
fellas.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Vernon Wells to lead off here for the Angels. Good stuff, fellas. Appreciate it, man. Good looking pizza.
We're going to have to guard this one, I think.
Yeah. Because the poachers from radio are going to come over?
Absolutely. Can't say that I blame them.
That's all I am. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pizza. 3-1 here. Vernon Wells. Center strike. Vernon, first time up, single to right. Mariners back in the game. Good third inning. With 3 runs on 3 hits. Leave a couple. Callaspo. He's on deck. So pop foul.
For those of you who have not been out to the pen where A Pizza is, I highly recommend it.
You've made several forays out there, huh?
It's cost me a few loops on the belt there, but you'll enjoy it. It's terrific.
3-2. Head high to left field. Ranging towards the line is Casper Wells for the catch. So Vernon Wells flies to Casper Wells for the first out. Next up, Alberto Callaspo, third baseman. He struck out on a 1-2 pitch first time around. 3-run homer by Torrey Hunter, first inning. And then Howie Kendrick, a solo shot in the third for the Angels runs. Ichiro, an RBI double and a 2-run single by Ackley accounted for the Mariners scores. Angels finished the month of August at 14-13. Texas gets a final. Rangers win it 7-2 at home against Tampa Bay.
And for Charlie, he has to keep the game here. Certainly don't want to walk batters, and guys just came back and scored 3 runs for you. You want to get a couple of 3 outs and get him back into the dugout as he walks Callejo.
Didn't throw him a strike.
No.
Second walk. Runner on, 1 out. Charlie struck out 3. Walked 2. Brings up Mike Trout. Heck of a distinction for Trout a couple of nights ago when he hit the 2 home runs. Gave him the youngest Angel. 2 home run game. At 20 years, 23 days old. Previous best was Tom Brunansky in 1981. Tom was 20 years and 234 days old. Just like Santana, he's got to try to get the feel back.
And Miguel Olivo sprinting out to the mound. I'm sure it wasn't a pleasant conversation for Charlie, because I'm sure that's the message he is delivering. Look, our guys just put 3 on the scoreboard to get you back into this game. Let's go.
There's strike 1-1. Miguel, a good leader on his team. He can hit that tone. Remember that tone your dad used to have? You didn't even have to hear a whole lot of words. You just heard the tone, and you're like, okay.
I'm relatively sure that there aren't many guys that are going to say anything back to him. Just go about their business.
I can guarantee that. Fly ball right field. Here comes Ichiro. Towards the line. 2 outs. Two outs with Callejo at first. It brings up the catcher Bobby Wilson.
Both pitchers having to throw a lot of pitches. Look at that, 29 pitches in the first inning for Charlie.
Santana in the top of the 3rd threw 33, making it the bottom of the 3rd. 33 pitches. Right side, well out of play. Ball on a strike to the Angels catcher for tonight, Bobby Wilson. Breaking ball hit down to Ryan. Short way to Ackley, gets the force. And after a little period of wildness there, Mr. Burbich gets out of the top of the 4th with no damage done. 4-3 Angels.
into the bottom of the fourth. You know, college football kicked off tonight. Only one Northwest team in action. Idaho playing host to Bowling Green, and the Vandals scored first, but it was all Falcons after that. Jordan Hopgood takes it in for a 9-yard touchdown to make it 27 right now. It's 30-7. Dave, back upstairs.
All right, Angie, thank you very much. Bottom of the fourth, Jasper Wells shows bunt, takes a strike. Wells, Ryan, and Robinson are in the home fourth. Nice bounce back by the Mariners, get back into it in the third inning, and each wrote RBI double and a 2-run single by Ackman.
Right now, Casper, he's desperate for a base hit, get the confidence going again. Dave, as you mentioned, he has struggled.
Hit into a double play on a 1-1 pitch. First time up, 0 for his last 27.
He had his average up around the 280 mark. He's down to 246 now.
Strike 3 called. Third strikeout for Santana. Hey, the wait is over. College football kicks off this Saturday. Root Sports, headlined by Steve Sarkisian and the Washington Huskies, facing defending FCS champion Eastern Washington. Just one of 4 big games we're going to be bringing you. All-day coverage. It starts at 9 a.m. Here's Brendan Ryan, walked and scored. Back in the third, he too on the short end right now, trying to find his way to a base hit. He's over his last 15.
It's not often you see a major league pitcher, especially one that of the caliber of Santana, spike a fastball in front of the plate. But that has been his struggle. 64 pitches for Santana so far. His struggle has been with his fastball. He's all over the place with it.
Up high. 2-1. He's turned in a lot of good work lately, and they just need to jump on him when they can. Up high, 3-1. Last 8 games for Santana, 6-1, a 2.06 ERA. Our waiting is Stevan Robinson. 3-1 here to Ryan. And he takes ball 4. Second time Ryan has walked. There's walk number 5 for Santana.
Continue to take advantage of it. You can tell from Santana his struggles, his body language. You're wondering what is going on, trying to find something that's going to work for him.
Shake himself back into the dimension he came from those previous good efforts. Here's Robinson, walked and scored in the third. He's 0 for his last 11. Detroit a loser tonight at home to Kansas City, 11-8. But Ryan Braun last night, like he had an inside the park home run, and he had 2 tires blow out on him.
How great was that?
That was amazing. Jeez, you figure, you know, when he got back to the clubhouse, you know, his phone probably didn't have any more room for messages. I mean, probably everybody that goes back to first grade with him was calling.
Did you see the tape on the field?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I heard about it. Chalk outline where the body was. Yeah. The body was found.
They had an A and a B, where he fell the first time and then where he fell again the second.
That's great. Tell you what, he's having a great year. Milwaukee's on a good roll. Good player, man. He can hit. They lose today 8-4 to the Cardinals. There's a strike, 3-1. Cardinals trying to show some late signs of life. Cardinals started today 8.5. Pick up another game at 8-4 wins. So they're 7.5. Pujols, a couple of home runs, including a slam. Swing and a miss by Robinson. Throw by Wilson in time. Hunter Wendell stepped down there at second base. Got a full count to Robinson. Bobby Wilson throws out Ryan trying to steal. Just the third time Brendan's been caught. He's 9 for 12.
And Brendan thought he was in. There was a high tag. It tags him up around the chest, and he thinks his foot is in there. By the time he reaches back, maybe he was. It looked like Romine had to reach back to tag him, and by then, Brendan Ryan's foot was on the base. Take another look at it.
Left side of the frame, foot, tag. Oh, he has a point.
I think so.
And strike 3 called to Robinson. Not exactly a tasty inning in the fourth. 4-3 Angels. Mariners batter had his bat confiscated by the umpires at the request of Oriole manager on this date in 1996. Paul Sorrento, Mark Whitten, Ken Griffey Jr., or Alex Rodriguez. And earlier in the game, Lou Piniella had Bobby Bonilla's bat confiscated. How about that? What do you got, Mike?
I'm trying to remember. Hey.
Andrew Romine came in to replace the injured Miseris Tourist at the dish, 0-2. By the way, the pizza, if you're wondering at home, scoring at home, give one to Dave Valley. Pepperoni pizza. What they say in the Coneheads, the consumables are being consumed.
The boys in the radio booth are happy right now. Rick Riz and Ron Farrelly, Kevin Kremen.
They're killing it, aren't they? Swing and a miss. Romine gone. Fourth strikeout, Charlie Furbush. Fans see they're going with let's say Mr. Rodriguez.
I think they're right. I was thinking when you mentioned Bobby Bonilla, it seemed like I think it was Alex.
All right, see what the fans come up with. Peter Borges hit her a walk, run scored, and a strikeout. Furbush gave up a 3-run homer to Torrey Hunter in the first inning. Swing and a miss by Borges. Solo home run in the third to Howie Kendrick.
I was trying to remember if I've ever played in a game when somebody had their bat taken out of play, and I can't come up with one. greatest one for me was George Brett. He hit the home run off of Goose Gossage.
Never going to top that one. Never going to top that one. And he certainly didn't need subtitles on that video when he's coming out of the third base dugout at Yankee Stadium.
He appeared to be a little upset.
1-1. There's breaking ball for a strike. As I remember, through all of that, Tim McClellan barely flinched. I mean, remember that?
I don't recall him moving at all.
Right?
And this is as Brett's charging him coming out of the dugout. He's just staring at him. You know what I remember? I thought it was unreal that George Brett.
There you
go. There you go, Charlie. Charlie's starting to feel better about things. But it was a fastball from Gossage at about 100. And it seemed like it was neck high, and he tomahawks it into the upper tank.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I saw him do it later on that year. Matter of fact, it wasn't the makeup game, the finish game, but I think it was a playoff. The same type of thing. Goose came in, got on top of one, and it was third deck. It's ridiculous. Howie Kendrick homered last time up, first time. Struck out on an 0-2 pitch. Charlie going after him here, 1-1.
Seemed like there was a stretch there where you would see guys corking their bat. And I don't remember who it was. Somebody put Super Balls in there and they went flying all over the Astrodome.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Who did that? Cesar Cedeno, maybe?
Can't remember.
1-2. Super Balls.
Can you imagine?
2-2.
I mean,
speed pitch misses. Full count. Joey Hunter's on deck. Bouncing ball down to Seager. Let's play 1-2-3 in the fifth. Charlie Furbush might have found something here in the fifth. Mariners trailed by 4-3 count. Pizza. Pretty good, too. Beach Road.
that was impressive, by the way, Mr. Sims, to watch you go to work on that slice of pizza. You didn't have a lot of time.
Sure didn't. Trumbo takes it, 1 out. Here are fan results. Alex Rodriguez is what they go for. Boy, they were strong on this one. Good thing, because they were right. Alex Rodriguez, Bobby Bonilla's bat had been confiscated earlier. Here's what happened. In the at-bat, Mr. Rodriguez grabs a Mr. Jr., Ken Griffey Jr. bat and takes David Wells out of the yard. Dingo. Not bad. It was that Brady Anderson. Center field, Davey Johnson now with the Washington Nationals. Skipper at the time. Boomer Wells now working at TBS on weekend games.
We should say that both bats were cleared. Bobby Bonilla's and Alex's bats, no problems there.
Here's Goody, fly to center, fly to right. Tell you what, I'd much rather have to finish off that pizza than in the old days back in the 50s when the announcers would do their beer commercials and drink the beer. The great Bob Wolf, who's in the Hall of Fame, talking about, you get a hot day in Washington, D.C., 7th inning, that third beer spot live. You're like, hey, Mike, how are you? The immortal Harry Carey, as Goody swings through. Hey, let me say hello to 6 of my best friends. They're all named Bud. Two and two.
Carey. He was great, wasn't he?
Sure was. I got a chance to really hear him a lot when my first TV job. What is now Headline News. It was called Satellite News Channel. We had an office here in Seattle, affiliated. I used to work on rotating shifts. There was an all-news station. And that was the great part about the day shift, because the Cubs had all those afternoon games, and we had all the satellites and everything. It was Goody works a lot. I can remember in 82, 83, 84, Cubbies were fun watching. Harry was a tremendous listen. How about Santana, his 6th walk? Ball 1 to Ackley. Previous high in a game for a walk by Santana. He had 5 against Kansas City back on June 10th. So the 6 walks, a new season high.
So I go to Wrigley for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Harry's broadcasting the game. I'm excited to be at Wrigley, and after the game, you get this is when I was with the Dodgers, and you go look at the video, see what's going on. It's my first time up. Harry Carey, Mike Flowers coming to the plate, came over from the Mariners, this whole thing. Next time, Mark Flowers coming to the plate. Doesn't say anything else. As Gutierrez takes off, gets a good jump.
In there safely. Gutierrez, his 13th stolen base. Only been caught twice. Coors Light Freeze Campbell. Take another look.
It was a great jump by Franklin Gutierrez. As you take a look at the tag down at second base. Able to get his foot. Oh, yeah. No problem. Coors Light Freeze Camp.
Tying run to second. And Ackley's got a 2-0 count. We'll get back to that story in a second.
So the first time he calls it right, Mike Flowers. Next time I'm Mark Flowers. Last time I came up there, he goes, "Hey, where'd this Blowers guy come from? Never heard of him." My head just dropped. Harry Carey.
Matt Pittman does a good Harry Carey.
He does. He does.
host on 710 ESPN Radio, the Mariners flagship. 3-1 Ackley.
Skip carry, too.
He does the late skip carry?
Yeah. He spent some time in Atlanta.
Oh, that's
went
right.
to a lot of the
Yeah.
Braves games and watched a lot of them.
And he probably, as a real youngster, probably remembers Skip doing Hawks games. You remember a lot of times Hawks would be winning a game, Hubie Brown would be the coach, and they'd be up by 10. All right, cocktail time. Ackley works a walk. So the tying run and the lead run are aboard. 7th walk by Santana. Talk about not having a feel.
That'll bring out Mike Butcher, the pitching coach, again. And some action out in the Angels bullpen. But you're right, he's all over the place. Look at this, 87 pitches with just 1 out in the 5th.
He's got 2 walks here in the 5th. 1 in the 4th. 2 in the 3rd. 2 in the 2nd.
Bobby Cassava getting loose in the Angels pen. And I would venture to say that the majority of the pitches are missing by a large margin. They're not even that close where he can get guys to even attempt to swing at him. We've seen Santana a lot. This is probably the worst we've seen him, where he just cannot find it. And you'll see guys, they'll have a bad inning or two, and eventually they get it together, but he just is not able to do it.
1-1 against the Mariners this year, 2.45 ERA. And Carp can cash in here in this opportunity with 1 out. Carp will walk and a single to center. Back up the middle. Romine steps and throws, gets a double play, and that'll end it for the Mariners here in the 5th. Second double play turn by the Angels tonight. They're holding to a 4-3 lead. Ball on Root Sports is being brought to you by AT&T. By Money Tree, looking for a loan with more time to repay? Apply for a Money Tree payday loan online at moneytreeint.com. And by Jack in the Box. Come try the new jumbo breakfast platter for just $2.99 plus tax at Jack in the Box. Good luck over Elliott Bay, the moon. Quarter moon there. Nice little sliver of the moon there. Looking good. Beautiful night here at Safeco Field. We've got about 65 degrees. A little breezy tonight. Very comfortable though. Torrey Hunter, he leads off. 1 for 2, a 3-run homer in the first inning. Got the Angels on the board. Off-speed pitch. Second time up, Torrey tapped back to the pitcher. Hunter, Trumbo, and Wells, heart of the order, 4, 5, and 6. Four runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Angels. 3 runs, 3 hits for the Mariners. No errors. About that.
Mariners able to get the 3 runs in the 3rd inning when Santana walked the first 2 batters, Ryan and Robinson. Came up with some big hits from Ichiro, Ackley, Carp. But he's also been able to wiggle out of it. A couple of walks in the 2nd, double play ball. 2 walks in the 5th, a double play ball.
Throw some luck in there for the Mariners coming up here. 2-2. Wow, missed everything. It's a full count now. Torrey was ducking for the recoil.
Charlie with 29 pitches in the 1st, now working here in the 6th. If he can get through this inning without giving up a run, I think it's something that Eric Wedge will talk about, his ability to get back. But he walks the leadoff hitter and Torrey Hunter. Bring up Trumbo, something you certainly don't want to do.
Not advisable.
No.
3rd walk against 5 strikeouts. Every major leaguer hopes to find his power stroke when they step up to the plate. Northwest Ford stores, they have theirs with the Ford Super Duty 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel engine. When the bases are loaded, you'll want the Ford Super Duty batting cleanup. Ford Super Duty, built Ford tough. Trumbo 0 for 2. Ball 1. Trumbo ground out to short and a fly to center. There's a strike, 1-1. Jimmy Wright warming up for the Mariners.
Charlie's at 94 pitches now. 57 strikes, 37 balls. Faced 23 batters, 12 first pitch strikes. Both starters struggling, trying to find the plate with their fastballs. Both of them. Charlie, his fastball command hasn't been there for him either.
Taylor made double play. There's 1. There's 2. Nice dig by Carp. First twin killing tonight for the Mariners.
Brendan Ryan reads it right away. Comes in. Little flip over to Ackley. He doesn't wait. Comes in right away. Gets rid of it quickly. And Mike Carp, another thing that we keep talking about is hitting, and rightfully so. But I think he's done an excellent job playing defense at first base.
Seen him do the splits a couple, 3 times, and also good glove work. He's scooping up some one-hoppers.
Yeah, he's picked the ball a number of times.
Vernon Wells, 1 for 2, single to right, fly to left. Right under Furbush's glove, base hit. They get that off-speed pitch up high. These guys are going to hammer it. Multiple sclerosis. It stops people from moving. The Nationals MS Society Bike MS Ride, presented by Point B, is turning moving into a movement. Accept the challenge and join us for the best supported 2-day bike ride in the Northwest on September 10th and 11th. Register online at bikemsnorthwest.org.
Calespo walked on 4 pitches his last time up.
Prior to that, he struck out. He's ahead 1-0. 19,453 on hand here tonight. Fly ball, center field, coming in Gutierrez. And that'll do it for the Angels in the 5th. So the Mariners looking to get busy offensively. They're going to send Olivo, Seager, and Wells to the plate when we come back. For the Mariners in the bottom of the 6th inning, Olivo, Seager, and Wells 5, 6, and 7. Miguel tonight fly to center and a strikeout. Irvin Santana, a season worst 7 walks. To left field for Vernon Wells. 1 out. Hey, when you're traveling outside the Northwest this season, take the Mariners with you wherever you go by subscribing to MLB.tv. See every Mariners game live or on demand on your computer or your favorite devices. Visit Mariners.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere. Yankees win 4-2 at Boston. Detroit loses at home. Kansas City beats them 11-8. Ball 1 to Kyle Seager. Tampa Bay at Texas, and the Rangers win at 7-2. Oakland 7, Cleveland nothing the final, and Toronto 8-6 over Baltimore. So you get Casava, the right-hander, and Ramirez, former Mariner, Horacio Ramirez. Boy, he picked that one off the turf, looked like. Nice play by Romine to get him. Nice play, Romine. 2 outs. Romine.
Right off the end of the bat, a little bit of a cue shot. It'll actually work its way back toward the shortstop Romine as he stays with it. Gets rid of it quickly.
Two outs. Casper Wells 0 for 2 at Santana. 7 walks, the most he's had in a game this season. Santana has an absolute breeze in the 6th. 5 pitches, 3 outs, 4-3 Angels.
Snoqualmie Casino, Seattle's premier entertainment, gaming, and dining destination. By Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Sterling Savings Bank. Visit one of our 178 branches or go to sterlingsavingsbank.com. It looks like we're not going to see Charlie Furbush here in the 7th, guys.
So true. We've got a beautiful night here in Seattle. As we look at the Charlie Furbush line, 99 pitches. He's done.
6 innings pitched for him, 4 hits, only 4 hits. Unfortunately, a couple of them left the ballpark. 3 runs in the first inning, 29 pitches for him in the first. Put him behind in the game. After that, he settled in. So he's out after 6 innings. Jamie Wright will take over. A 3.72 ERA for Jamie, 58 innings pitched. Opponent's average 256. He has a 2-3 record.
First hitter is going to be Mike Trout, followed by Bobby Wilson and Andrew Romine. Trout tonight fouled out to Ichiro and flied out to Ichiro. There's a strike, 1-1. Off the end of the bat, 1-2. Three runs in the first inning for the Angels. 3-run Torrey Hunter home run. Kendrick in the third with a solo shot. Furbush over his last 3 innings gave up just a hit. That one eats up Miguel Olivo in his hand. 2-2. Two to Trout. Slicing drive. Ichiro to his right. He's there. 1 out. Check out our CenturyLink high-speed pitch. Santana at 95 and Furbush at 93. Oh, and for 2 night for Bobby Wilson, the catcher, batting in the 9 hole.
Jamie not liking the seams on that baseball, so he'll get a new one. And for him, you'd like to see him go 1-2-3 in this inning, getting Trout out a big out because he can run. Then you have Wilson and Romine, who had to take over at shortstop for Asturias after Asturias was hit in the knee and had to leave the game.
1 attempt for a strike. Bobby Wilson. Good pitch. 0-2.
Looks like he has a good slider tonight. Last pitch, 84 miles an hour. Wilson way out in front of it. Well located on the outside corner. Takahashi, the left-hander for the Angels, getting loose now in their pants. So Santana probably done it. Another slider from Jamie.
Good pitch. 2 outs. A quick 2. Strikeout here for Jamie Ray.
Saw Bobby Wilson wave at a slider, so why not throw another one? Oof. It was a curveball that time, 78 miles an hour.
Veteran move. Top of the order, and Romine struck out in the 5th. That was his first plate appearance. Strike 1. And he coming right after. Evo finds, throws off the back foot, and just gets a couple strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels. At the hand of Jamie Wright, Miguel Olivo, home 7th coming up. Bottom of the order, Ryan Robinson Denitro coming up. Whitmer Brothers Brewing, brewing without boundaries. And by Pizza Hut. Get any Pizza Hut, any size, any toppings for one amazingly low price when you carry out. Glad you're with us, everybody. 7th inning stretch here at Safeco Field, 19,453. Got a Native American night, giving out the T-shirts this evening. And the Mariners looking for some runs here in the 7th. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, and the Root Sports crew. Next stop for us, Oakland. There's a bouncing ball. Romine charges on the scoop, throws out the Mariners shortstop for the first out. Santana out there for the 7th. Ryan on the night, 2 walks, a run scored. He's 0 for 1.
There you go. You take a look at his pitches. 33 pitches in the 3rd, but he's settled down, throwing more sliders, getting some weak ground balls with the slider, but he was able to pitch here in the 7th. Total of 96 pitches for Santana.
Strike one to Robinson. He got Takahashi, number 21, and Bobby Casafat is number 38. Trayvon Robinson, a walk, a run scored, and a strikeout looking. Oh, 2.
Same thing that we've seen from a lot of the young guys. Now they're going at Trayvon Robinson. He's proved that he can hit the fastball. He's seeing a lot of sliders at his back foot.
Caught in between. Called out on strikes. Quick 2 outs. If you're looking for an easy, stress-free ride to and from the game, take Sound Transit and relax. Visit soundtransit.org for details. Quick 2 outs. That was strikeout number 5. Irvin Santana, top of the order, Nichiro. Nichiro with an RBI double to right. That was in the 3rd. 1 for 3.
Well, you have to give Santana a lot of credit, don't you? I bet he hasn't struggled this badly all year long, and here he is pitching in the 7th inning. He's held the Mariners to just 3 runs.
Previous high for walks was 5 on June 10th.
And it's not just the walks. He's behind everybody. He's all over the place, but finding a way. And I think he's just conceded he's going to throw more sliders, more breaking balls, because that's what he can command.
Right.
His fastball's all over the place. His slider is that good, though. One of the better sliders in the American League. We talked about that before the game started. But you look at it, 7 walks, 5 strikeouts.
Sounds like those stories you hear in golf. In the days Jack Nicklaus couldn't get the driver going, I'll just pop the 3-wood, keep it in play, and score that way. No, got to go to something else.
Nice to have a plan B, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of times you don't. Ain't that the truth? 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Down the line, that is a foul ball. Bob Davidson on the call. Mariners jump on a plane will be southbound to Oakland, California, next 3 days. Vargas and Moscoso tomorrow night, afternoon tilt on Saturday. Pineda against McCarthy. Sunday, Blake Bevan against Trevor Cahill. Then we'll see these Angels again starting on Labor Day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Santana has helped himself out with a couple of double play balls when it looked like he was in trouble, having a tough time out there. Ended up getting the ground ball that he wanted to get the double play and end the inning.
He is working the hands of each one.
Ninth pitch, this at bat coming up. 107 pitches total now for Santana.
They held the Mariners to 3 runs on 3 hits, walked 7. Amazing. 3-2 pitch. Santana against the Mariners certainly is a regular happenstance, that's for sure. 23 starts. This number 24 is 10-5 with a 3.68 ERA. It's a good battle here.
You're right. He's just firing fastballs in on the hand of Ichiro.
Do it again at 3-2. Oh, right through the box. Wow. Ichiro said, have some of this. Woo-hoo.
He throws him a fastball in the middle of the plate, and that'll bring out Mike Scioscia. And Ichiro about takes his head off with it.
That's all he needed to see. Second hit for Ichiro. Ichi meter up to 156. Give him an attaboy and way to hang in there for 6 2/3 with 7 walks. Look at this, baby. Right back. Hello. How are you? Take a break. Come back. See what happens from here in the 7th.
Is brought to you by the Emerald Queen Casino, the entertainment capital of the Northwest.
So the Mariners, Ichiro specifically, have chased starter Irvin Santana. Take a look at his line for tonight.
Strange line at 6 2/3 innings, just 4 hits, giving up 3 runs. 7 walks. So 7 walks for Santana, 109 pitches. Struck out 5 Mariners. Ichiro, his responsibility. Ichiro on first. I'm amazed that he was able to pitch as deep as he was able to.
You know what? Tip your cap.
Yeah, I think you have to.
In that one stretch, he walked 4 batters and 4 of 6 batters at one time. He wasn't close.
No, Bobby Casavell take over. 3.21 ERA for Bobby, 28 innings pitched. Opponent's average, 232. He's given up 1 home run this year.
So Bobby for an inning. On Tuesday night, 13-6 Angels win. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Breeze picking up again, coming in from center field. 2 outs, Ichiro. He's at first. Fastball inside. Rudy tonight, fly to center, fly to right, walk and a stolen base. That was in the 5th. And there for strike 1-1.
One and 1 count. You're down by a run. See if Ichiro will take off, try to steal a base, get into scoring position.
Doesn't go. Strike 2 call.
Like Franklin taking a couple of pitches, giving him an opportunity to go. Ichiro with the green light.
Ball 2 strikes. Ryan grounded out to short. Robinson struck out. Ichiro, an 11 pitch at bat, singled right past the ear of Santana. Now for Gutierrez, behind 1-2. Ichiro at first, hunkers down, pitch outside, 2-2.
Casavell with a good fastball at 95 miles an hour. Has not shown Franklin the breaking ball yet.
Hit by Ichiro, Mariners 4th, matching 4 by the Angels. Dropped by Wilson. Foul tip. Mariners got their 3 runs in the 3rd. Ichiro with an RBI double and a 2-run single by Ackley. 2-2 pitch. Ichiro runs, and it's fouled off.
Franklin trying to battle, falling behind the count, a 1-2 count, having to foul off some pitches.
Exocia, Angels trying to hold on for a win. They know that Texas has also won tonight, 7-2 at home against Tampa Bay. Angels started the day 3.5 behind first place Texas. 2-2. Ichiro ran last pitch. He holds here. Swung on and missed by Gutierrez, and that'll do it for the Mariners as we move to the 8th. Casavell comes on and takes care of his one batter. 4-3 Angels. The fourth game, the finale of this series. Mariners have a 2-1 edge coming into tonight's action. Jamie Wright, his second inning of work. Peter Borges, Kendrick, and Hunter, 2, 3, and 4. Jamie picked up a couple of strikeouts in his first inning in the 7th. Borges tonight, a walk and a run scored. He struck out his next 2 times up.
Critical for Jamie to keep him off of the bases. He can fly. We've already seen the Angels run every opportunity that they can.
Line drive just over Ryan's glove into the gap. Borges was busting out of the box. Eases in the second with a double. I nominate him as the fastest guy in the American League right now.
I agree.
I mean, that was remarkable. That was an easy double. Look at this thing. This guy, I mean, he is moving. Good, nice. I wonder if he was a good 200-meter runner, because he's got that nice lean too when he comes off of first base.
Long strides.
Wow.
Kendrick sacrificing.
Oh, and he gets out of beauty. Seager throws over to Guinea. Let's check in with Angie Mente.
Good heavens, guys. I looked down and Borges was at second base. I thought it was a single for sure. All right, drama in Boston tonight. Yankees and the Red Sox going at it, and we head to the 9th inning. The bottom of the 9th to be specific. Adrian Gonzalez facing Mariano Rivera with the bases loaded. The leading hitter in the American League strikes out looking, and the Yankees win 4-2 and cut into the Red Sox lead in the AL East, Dave.
2-2 that series goes, and I believe Mo got him last night as well.
Boy, he just keeps going, doesn't he? He's remarkable.
Infield in close. Terry Hunter. I heard a great stat, I think it was yesterday, of the blown saves that Mariano Rivera has, and they're not that many. Like 20% of them have come at the hands of the Boston Red Sox. Runner on the move, throw to the plate. Got him. Well done. Mike Sosa doing everything he can to get that run. Wouldn't be shocked to see Hunter on the move here, but that was a big play.
Going on contact with the ground ball, and you can't afford any mistakes in this, any miscue at all, and Borges will score. We talked about his speed, but a perfect throw from Seager. Easy one to handle for Olivo at the plate as he puts the tag on his shoulder.
Right on it. Home plate umpire Jerry Lane. Good view. Hunter aboard, fielder's choice. 2 down. Mark Trumbo. Good throw, good placement by Olivo. Gets him on the shoulder clearly before he gets the hand on the plate. Nice job cutting down that run. So you get him. It's overhand right by Jerry Lane. They got Hunter caught. And he's out. Not surprised that they try to have him on the move. Mike Sosa trying to get an insurance tally. Let's see if the Mariners can capitalize. Ackley, Carpet, Olivo coming up in the home 8. Inning 2-1, 1-2 count. Missouri Hunter, goodbye. Home run number 19 takes RBI total to 71. 3-0 Angels.
And then it's a hot hitter for the Angels. Howie Kendrick hits a ball. Franklin Gutierrez trying to keep it in the ballpark. Not able to do it this time. 15th home run of the year for Kendrick.
The Angels lead it 4-0. Then we get to the bottom of the third. Here's Ichiro. A double. That's going to get a run home after a couple of walks.
And then Ackley clutches up, hits a base hit up the middle to drive in a couple of runs for the Mariners. And that's where we sit now. 4-3 ball game. Angels on top.
Not surprised to see the rally hats out. Why not? It's bottom of the 8th. Mariners have Ackley, Carp, and Olivo. And Mr. Downs is back. Scott Downs gave it up last night. Ackley tonight, a strikeout looking. Just had the 2-run single and a walk.
Downs facing Ackley now, but Mike Carp, who had the big base hit off of him in last night's game, standing on deck. So he'll get another opportunity.
One to Dustin.
Take a look at the ERA for Downs. 1.48 ERA. He has pitched well. 20 holds on the year, a 6-2 record. Opponent's average 204.
Lefties hitting 179 against Downs. Righties 222. Two balls, one strike. Breaking ball in there for strike. 2-2. Downs had a frightening occurrence about a month and change ago. Austin Kearns hit a screamer and it was coming right at his chest, and he was able to get his glove up, but he's still breathing a sigh of relief. Center field, Borges has it measured, makes the catch. The 8th inning has belonged to Mike Carp in this series. Monday, check this out.
Off a left-hander, gets a breaking ball and hits it up into the cafe. Mike Carp, not just hot, more than just the 20-game hitting streak that he has. He's been clutch as he comes back up on Wednesday. This off of Scott Downs, hits it into the gap, left center field, driving a couple of runs.
During BP, Carpy hit one up in the restaurant again. The lady never saw it, got her on her shoulder.
He had a fastball off of Scott Downs last night. Starts him off with a breaking ball tonight.
Did everything but hit that out of the yard last night. Bottom of the fence at about 390 plus. Right. Just his second at bat against Downs. 2-0.
There's some respect, isn't it?
It sure is.
2-0 breaking ball, misses off the plate away. Levo waiting on deck.
It's like one of those, dude, you're not getting me 2 nights in a row. That ain't happening.
Eric Wedge, I'm sure, is turning him loose if he wants to.
Absolutely. Let it fly. Missed. Tying runs aboard.
I think you're right. Didn't want any part of it.
Sure, no way. Let's take a look at the Mariner calendar, brought to you by Sleep Country USA. Oakland, little respite from the Angels, and then we see them again 3 more times, the final 3 times of the year. And they come home and take on Kansas City, the Royals' only trip into town. We only made 1 trip to KC this year, and the Yankees follow them. Big spot for the Mariner home run RBI leader, Miguel Olivo. 0 for 3 tonight. To the strike. Downs is ready. 0-1 to Olivo. Stand away from him. 0-1.
Typical late innings, trying to protect a one-run lead. These guys coming out of the bullpen will make you hit it the other way. They don't want to get beat on one swing.
Try to give it a ride there. 1-2. Olivo 1 for 3 against Downs. Downs coming over from Toronto after last season. He was 5-5 up there last year. Been up there for a while. 1-2. 2-2. Homered against the White Sox last weekend. He's got a 2-2. Off speed pitch struck him out.
So Kyle Seager can do.
2 outs. Tying run aboard.
Angels outfielders are playing deep. Mike Scioscia does not want to give up a double. Trumbo about a step off the bag trying to hold the runner Carp on.
Seager saw Downs for the first time last night. Grounded out the first.
Third baseman Kai Espo was playing over towards the hole at short, and the dugout was screaming at him, and now they have him in and close to the bag at third again. Don't want to give up a double.
Two out, runner at first. Carp, not a fast runner. Pitch, breaking ball, misses. Good count here for Seager. 2-0. The middle, Kendrick got it, gets up, throws, dug by Trumbo. What a play. Second sparkler turned in by Howie Kendrick and Mark Trumbo tonight. The Mariners turned away. We go to the ninth. Angels still cling to a 1-run lead. Wells and Cayespo against Jamie Ray. Glad you're with us, Mariner Baseball. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, and the Root Sports crew. We head off to Oakland after the ball game. 3 in the Bay Area. Bouncing ball goes to Ryan. Another nice hop. Throws over. And the dangerous Trumbo is retired. Howie Kendrick, this is a big league play, Mike.
Well, he makes the catch, but he gets up quickly. And he has, I think, a better arm than I thought, because he gets rid of it quickly and puts something on it. And again, a tough pick by Trumbo. Stays with it. Off the heel of his glove, but able to pinch it in there to get the out. Kyle Seager robbed of a base hit.
We made another fine play like that earlier in the ballgame. Vernon Wells, the hitter. Good night, 2 for 3. Single to right, fly to left, single to center.
Like the Mariners will have to get it done against Jordan Walden getting loose in the Angels bullpen. He'll light up the radar gun.
The airborne right-hander. Ryan takes care of it for the second out. Quick 2 outs. Hey kids, this place is Safeco Field just for you. It's a Seattle Children's Playfield located on the main concourse in center field. Playfield is also host of the Kids Clubhouse with Mariners apparel and gifts tailored just for the youngsters. So come on out and check out the Moose's Munchies, serving special foods geared toward the younger Mariners fans. There it is, straight away. Center field beyond our cameras. Nice service here at Safeco Field. Quick 2 outs. Here's Cayespo. Strikeout, a walk, and a fly to center for Cayespo. And the airborne right-hander Jordan Walden. You watch this guy come in the game, folks. When he throws, he is both feet are off the ground, and he's what, 98, 99, 100.
Yes. We had Dan Wilson with us in the booth last night. I was explaining it to Dan. I asked him if he'd ever seen anything like it, and he couldn't come up with anybody.
First for me. Oh, kick save. Is it going to work? No. Olivo backing up. Base hit for Cayespo.
See, the timing of that play was off, and Carp ended up throwing it behind Jamie. Jamie a little bit late getting to the bag, and now the dugout. Eric Wedge, Rick Griffin, the trainer, will come out and take a look at Jamie. Looked like he hit him on the shin.
Throw a couple.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find out where it hits him. Maybe off the ankle?
Ankle, left instep.
Yep. See Jamie hustling over. Carp, who was going to cover the bag, had to come back, tries to throw it to him.
Great instinct by Jamie. That thing had been barking big time as he's running over to cover first.
Probably hurts more now than when he was running. The adrenaline's going, and you're trying to get over and make a play and get the out. And then after the fact, you realize that you took one off the ankle.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Delayed reaction. Play didn't stretch out too much on that, trying to reach back for that throw from Carp. Mike Trout. 3 times. He's hit a ball that's landed in each Rose glove. How about these 2 rookies? 17 games for Trout, 53 for Carp. Both native to North America like freshwater. Good job, fellas. One. Trout, 20-year-old kid, man-child. Two and one. I like it. Good stuff. Carp tonight with a base hit, couple of walks, 1 for 2. Trout 0 for 3. Veteran Bobby Abreu will pinch hit if necessary. 2-1 to count here to Trout. 2 out, 1 on. That did it, didn't it?
Looked
It
like
did.
it. Yep. Two-seam fastball running inside. Wow, you can see the movement on that. Catches him on the elbow. A lot of movement on that fastball. Trout can't get out of the way of it. So Bobby Abreu will pinch hit. And with that, Carl Willis will come out of the dugout. Pitching coach for the Mariners. Have a conversation with Jamie. Probably go over a quick scouting report on Bobby.
Bobby's got good numbers against Jamie. 387, 12 for 31, and 3 home runs. Be careful.
A lot of times the umpire will break it up, but he's going to let Carl have all the time that he wants as Chance Ruffin gets loose in the Mariners pen.
Getting everything set. Abreu DH last night. Good friend and countryman Felix Hernandez struck him out 3 times in an 0 for 4 night. Bobby's pinch hitter numbers.
He has a huge gap in right center field. Franklin Gutierrez shading towards the left center.
Strike 1. Angels threatening again. 2 outs, 2 on. Mariners trying to hold it for a 1-run Angel lead. Bottom third of the order coming up for the Mariners in the bottom of the 9th. Outside. Seven-year-old Bobby Abreu, bouncing ball foul.
See if Jamie tries to backdoor the breaking ball again. Able to get a strike. Fastball inside to Abreu.
Not been a good series for Bobby. He's 1 for 10 in this series. Jamie trying to add to the misery here. 1-2 pitch.
And he went with the breaking ball. Ended up inside, middle of the plate. Inner half. There you go. 80 miles an hour. Abreu fouls it off, pulls it over by the Mariners dugout. Alfredo Griffin, the first base coach, picks the ball, throws it into the stands.
Abreu, as you know, an accomplished hitter. 500, more than 500 doubles, 250 homers, and 350 stolen bases. Joins Barry Bonds, Ricky Henderson, and Craig Biggio in that category. The only guys to ever do it. The 1-2. Down low.
There you go, mixing it up. Throw a little bit of everything at him.
Wedge, right hand guy, Robbie Thompson. 2-2, 2 outs and 2 on. Struck him out. Big strikeout by Jamie Ray. Gets out of the jam to the 9th. Mariners need a run to tie. 2 to win. Be the bottom third of the order. Wells, Ryan, and Robinson coming up. Root Sports is looking for the biggest Mariner fans in the Northwest. This month, we want to hear from devoted fans in Washington. So log on right now to rootsports.com and show us what you've got. Show us why you're one of the Mariners' ultimate Northwest fans. What do you say, Mike? Get a couple guys run into a couple pitches here and get out of here with a W.
I like it. Jordan Walden taking over for the Angels. Fine closer. Unique style. He jumps at the plate, throws 98 miles an hour. 26 saves on the year for him. 2.70 ERA. 50 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts, 21 walks. He's given up 1 home run this year. Jeff Mathis will take over behind the plate. Ray pinch hitting for Bobby Wilson.
Rookie record holder for saves in the Angel franchise, named to the American League All-Star team. First rookie since Jason Dixon back in '87. Casper Wells likes the fastball. He's going to see a good one here. Casper 0 for 3, 0 for his last 29. Pitch.
Unique delivery from Jordan Walden, as you see it in Ultramo. Jumping at the plate. I think it really disrupts the timing of the hitters. You know you're going to get something hard, but you can see him in the air jumping towards home plate and letting it fly.
Wow.
That is something, isn't it?
It really is. To right field. Trout for the catch and the out. Before the Mariners played the Angels for the first time, I saw him on TV, and I was like, you gotta be kidding. And then we went down and we saw him the first time, and he's coming in just smoking it, isn't he?
He can hit 100 miles an hour.
Brendan Ryan, a couple of walks, a run scored. He's 0 for 1. Walden, a Texan from Fort Worth, born there, still lives there. 12th round pick in the '06 free agent draft.
You see that delivery. Mike Butcher, the pitching coach for the Angels, will never have to worry about him pushing off.
No. Good rip by Ryan, 1-1. He's getting his legs into it. There's Mike. Glasses, Mike Scioscia, Alfredo Griffin. Extreme left. He went to Jerry Lane. Ryan in a 1-2 hole.
That's what makes it so tough. You have to get it started early. You know that he throws 98 miles an hour. He comes back with an 86 mile an hour slider. It's hard to lay off of that pitch if you want to catch up to the fastball.
1-2.
Trayvon Robinson on deck.
Be ready, that's for sure. 2-2, Ryan. Put it in play, but right to second baseman Howie Kendrick. 2 outs. Last hope here for the Mariners. Rookie Trayvon Robinson. Walked and scored. Struck out looking, struck out swinging.
Trayvon, get on the fastball early. Don't wait around for the slider.
He will bring it to you. First pitch to Trayvon. Ball 1. the count.
Fastball 97 miles an hour.
A lot different from what Trayvon saw in Albuquerque.
I'll say.
1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Mariners down to their last strike here. 2 outs, nobody on, down a run.
They tried to put Trayvon away. The slider's at his back foot. He's ahead in the count now. 1-2 count for Walden. I think he'll probably try it again to see if Trayvon will chase it.
1-2 pitch.
Oh, with a high fastball.
Boy, it hits a ride on it, didn't it? 96. Two and two, 2 outs, nobody on. Angels by a run. Pitch to Robinson.
That was the slider. He missed so badly with it, though. Trayvon had to get out of the way. He was trying to get him to chase it, but you're not going to swing at that one. Barely stayed on the screen of the tracer.
A full count now. Pay it off right here. 3-2 from Walden. Fouled off again. Nice job by Robinson. Keep it alive.
And Ichiro on deck. I would assume he'll just keep pumping fastballs in there until he either beats him or Trayvon gets a base hit.
Angels know that Texas has already won 7-2. Here's a 3-2 to Robinson. Fouled back again.
That was a better swing from Robinson. Looked like he was able to get the barrel out, just fouled it straight back. There you go. Look at the last swing. And it's still in on him a little bit.
We'll do it one more time. 3-2 to Robinson. Struck him out. And that is the ball game. Final. Angels win it 4-3. Get a split in this 4-game series, and too much Angel power early. Torrey Hunter, 3-run homer in the first. Howie Kendrick, solo shot in the third. They made it stand up.
Well, they did. Mariners scored 3 runs in the third.